everyone, I'm SoftSeaside and welcome to this new video. Today I want to talk with you about the curse of productivity and why it is okay to take your art slow. I will talk about my own experience, so please don't take any of the things I say here as a rule. Maybe you can relate to it, but you can also disagree with me and that's fine. This video topic is something I wanted to talk for a while, but Oshi's video about perfectionism reminded me of it again, since perfectionism and productivity are things that are very close to each other. Go check out her video, it's really good, I really enjoyed it. As you can see, I will use the speed paint in the background while talking about the topic. Normally I would draw little doodles to match the things I say, but for this video specifically I tried something new and you will understand why after watching this video. So let's dive in! Little summary about my current situation. I quit my old job in February because of mental health problems and because I lost the focus of my dream to become a full-time artist. In August this year I will start a new job/training. I really want to do this job, but it will be full-time, earns little money and will be at least 2.5 years long. Right now I have a lot of free time. I currently don't work, I'm waiting for my new job to start in August and therefore I could draw whenever and whatever I want, right? Well, yeah. No. The thing is, because I will work full-time again soon, I know that I will not have a lot of energy left for YouTube or art when I come home from work. I feel so pressured to be as productive as possible before August starts, because when my new job starts, I can't focus on my art career again. Drawing my webcomic is always my main priority as an artist, so making videos will take even longer. This is why I'm trying to grow as fast as possible here on YouTube while I have the time. One thing that you should know about me is that I'm an all or nothing person who has big problems with focusing on one thing. I will beat myself up if I didn't reach that goal that I set myself. I got better with it, but it always is something that comes back. For example, in the first week after I quit my old job, I threw myself into building my art career. Watched 100 of videos about creating an art business, spent hours on research on how to open up an art shop, spent a lot of money I didn't have for supplies that I don't need yet, and got burnt out. Like, I actually got burnt out. I couldn't leave my bed for a few days because I was too exhausted. So right now I'm posting a YouTube video every Sunday since my first video, and the reason I can keep up with that is that I spent the whole week to make a video. I spent 1 to 2 days for scripting and recording the audio. It takes some time because English is not my first or second language, and also because I really like to ramble, should you have not noticed yet. The longest part of the process is editing the video. It really doesn't help that my laptop is very old and makes my editing program very slow. I have these little sprites that I put onto the screen, and sometimes, if it's not a speed paint, I like to draw little drawings to emphasize what I'm talking about. 2 of my videos had over 50 drawings each. Of course, I could put a little bit less effort into my videos, but the truth is that I really like them like that. I don't even think that I'm a perfectionist because I can deal with mistakes, but I still have high standards I want to reach. But maybe it is just not possible anymore to have a video that fits my standards and also is made in a short time. I guess I'm a perfectionist after all. It will definitely not be possible when I will start my job. And still, I'm trying desperately to have one thing to post at least once a week because social media algorithm wants consistency. I'm so scared to miss my self-made Sunday deadline and I haven't even missed it yet. My mental health is struggling again because I work so much on my videos, especially because I'm also really broke right now. And the worst thing is, I don't even draw a lot right now because I'm constantly editing videos. I had a backlog of drawings I made before posting my first video, and now this backlog is slowly emptying. I feel both bad for possibly not being able to upload a video on Sunday and not drawing enough. I didn't make this video to complain. I don't want this video to sound like I hate making YouTube videos, because that's not true. I really like it and it really helps me to work on my comic reboot, but I do hate that I'm so obsessed with being punctual and productive. It's not that I have an employer who gave me this deadline. I gave it to myself. Why am I stressing so much about getting a video done every week? I made this YouTube channel in the first place to work on my webcomic. That has always been my priority. Why am I so harsh to myself? I mean, the answer is trauma, but therapy. I should be nicer to myself. I could just tell myself that I don't have to be productive all the time, but I like doing it. It is very hard for me to maintain a work-life balance. I want to constantly work on it because I enjoy it, because it's for my dream. But taking breaks is so important. I saw a tweet that goes something like, if you don't take breaks, your body will force you to have breaks, and you can bet that they will probably not be at the times that are convenient for you. And I feel this right now. My back has never been that bad, and I worked in kindergarten, for fuck's sake. I try to listen to my body. I'm trying to chill when I'm too exhausted yet again, trying to do some yoga, trying not to work on weekends, and most of the times it works. These are the times where I can draw for myself and have actual fun, but it's something I really have to work on. I also want to talk about social media because obviously in a video where you talk about productivity as an artist, social media needs to be addressed. We live in a time where we get attacked with content, information, stimulation all the time. It is almost expected to post your art online and for you to post as much as possible, and it sucks. It sucks so hard. The reason I enjoy YouTube so much right now is that the content has a longer lifespan, even if I'm currently struggling right now because I want to post weekly. I put a lot of work into these videos and it just feels more rewarding, and I can actually interact with the people watching my videos. But that's also because I'm still a teeny tiny channel, so I can still manage it. I watched so many videos about growing an art business, and almost all of them tell me to post consistently on social media, if possible daily, maybe even more than once a day. But I will be honest, that's such a hassle, literally impossible for me. The only time I was able to do that was in quarantine, where I was obsessed with drawing Wano from 17 and I drew some high quality fan art every day. Which was insane. How did I do that? If I post a drawing on Twitter or Instagram, it is in the spotlight for 2 seconds, gets some likes, and then it vanishes into the void of forgotten posts. And no one is on Tumblr anyway anymore. I hate social media, and I hate that I'm so obsessed with it. I always fought the fight with social media, couldn't keep up with it, hated myself for not posting, being jealous of other artists because they were bigger than me, disliking drawing fan art and still drew it for growth, hating the algorithm because it never seemed to work for me. Now thinking about it, it seems rather harsh to be so mean to myself for not posting. Yes, I didn't draw or post art because I sometimes struggled, struggling with mental and physical health problems, family issues, financial instability, fears of the future, not having enough time, and sometimes I also just fucking forget posting. You would assume that these would be legitimate reasons to not post art. Also, art just takes time to create. I'm super impatient with my drawing and I rush them. One of the reasons is that I will lose interest very fast if I don't finish it quickly, but that's more of a me problem. But I don't think that rushing art just for the sake of posting something is any good. Take your time and create and learn. I feel my best drawings are the ones where I took the time to reflect what I drew and not rush. Here's a tip that really helped me. I will gain or lose followers anyway, so might as well draw whatever I want. Nowadays, I don't really care that much for Twitter, Instagram or Tumblr anymore, and I will probably never ever join TikTok. What I actually like about social media is that you can connect with other artists. So now I care more about interacting with other artists and sharing my art for the few people who like it. But I still try to post consistently, as hypocrite as it sounds. The reason is that I want to become a full-time artist, and I use social media to grow an audience. It can be a great and powerful tool, but your focus should be on trying to hold yourself accountable to grow as an artist and as a person, not to please the algorithm and get famous. When you want to make art your career, you have to find the balance between posting consistently and not being consumed by the curse of productivity. I had to learn this the hard way by exhausting my body so much, and I'm not even a full-time artist yet. As I said, I actually enjoy working, having a content calendar, organize what I want to draw and what content I want to make. I have to find a way to make my content more effective and less time-consuming, posting VIPs, divide one big picture into smaller bits of content, work smart, not hard. I just need to find a healthy way to deal with these struggles. But posting aside, sometimes you really want to draw, but you don't have any time, don't have any energy, and you feel bad because you're not productive. Here's my experience. I'm not telling you to do the same, but maybe it also helps you. I think that when you are happy when you draw, that you should make yourself some time to do so. And I mean, if you enjoy the process of drawing, not because you feel like you should draw because you haven't done it in a while and you feel not productive because of it. You should draw because you know that it will make you feel better. Sometimes you need to make some time to do the things you love to make yourself happy. These are the things that will make you less exhausted. At least that's what my therapist told me. I totally understand that this is really hard. I totally understand that time is a stupid concept, that you don't want to sit at the fucking desk to draw after you had a 12-hour shift and just want to lie lie in bed. Sometimes you feel like the thing that you used to like doesn't make any fun anymore, or you straight up don't have any time. I totally get it, speaking as someone who has had depression and still goes through depressive episodes, as someone who previously said that she will not have energy to draw when her full-time job starts. But for me, I love drawing. Drawing makes me happy. I love to draw my characters, my stories. I love to draw, and sometimes something nice comes out of it. Sometimes I just draw random lines and forms just for the sake of it. And if I will start working again, I will force myself to draw because I love it and it makes me happy and it's good for me. And another point is that drawing does not define you as a person. I always felt like I have nothing to do when I don't feel like drawing right now. It's my main hobby, so I should draw. And I learned that that's shit. Now that I have some more hobbies, like D&D, crocheting, reading books, I also enjoy drawing way more. This is something I especially realized when having an art block. You should keep drawing and find new ways to enjoy creating art, to get out of your art block, but it is also okay to take a break from art. I guess I just want to say that you should not beat yourself up if you don't draw all the time. Let's go back to me struggling with the idea to not post weekly on YouTube because of my self-claimed deadline of August. I was raised to believe that productivity and performance defines my self-worth, that I should always give my best, but seriously, it's okay to not give your best sometimes. 80% is also good. My videos don't have to be perfect, they don't have to reach my ridiculously high standards, they don't have to be super punctual. The most important thing is that I have fun with them for now and that I use them to grow as an artist. I will try to be consistent, but I shouldn't beat myself up for it. What does it matter if I will not have a lot of time when I start my full-time job? Doesn't mean that I will not grow anymore. It will just take more time, and that's okay. Because art and growth takes time. Creating art takes time, and that's okay because art is learning. What does that mean for the channel? Well, I guess you can expect less video updates from August on, maybe more simpler edited videos, maybe not a video every Sunday. If I can manage to make one, I will. If I cannot, that's also okay for now. But really, this is my channel after all, and if you enjoy my content and stick with me, I'm super grateful, and if not, that's also okay. Is it ironic that I make this video because I couldn't keep up with my schedule, that I need a video that's easy to make, that I wrote the script in bed when I already decided to stop working for today? Well, yeah, it is. But as I said, this is something I have to work on. I guess the conclusion for me is to fucking chill and take it easy. So here it is, a video with less editing effort. How do you like these kind of videos where speedpaint is in the background and I just talk? I'm still figuring out a lot of stuff in regards to YouTube, and I still have a lot to learn. So thank you so much for accompanying me to this journey, and have a great day. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like or subscribing to see more. See you in the next video. Bye!